Hello.
Hello,
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. And you?
I'm good. I'm good. What's your name?
Sorry?
What is your name?
My name is Julio,
Okay, nice to meet you. Who are you? Where are you from?
and nice to meet you. I'm from Brazil.
Okay, I
Yeah.
can hear it. I can kind of hear it in your voice, your
Uh,
accent.
okay, let me see the microphone.
No, 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 you're fine. No, 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 you're fine. I can hear you. I meant to say when you said your name, I said maybe he's from Brazil.
Yeah, Brazil.
Awesome. Okay, that's so cool. Nice to meet you. Julio, what would you like to do in today's lesson? Talk? Are you new? Are you new to Cambly?
No, it's my first class here.
Okay, so you're new.
Yeah,
New. Okay, welcome to Cambly. Happy to be your first teacher.
thank you.
Welcome. What do you want to improve in Cambly? Do you want to improve like your speaking skills or grammar, reading? What is your goal?
So I understand a lot of things in English, but I feel that I need to improve my speaking because I read books in English, I understand easily, and I watch movies, series, but I as I live here in Brazil, it's very difficult to practice my speaking. I studied at university here in Brazil, English, but even in university, it's very difficult to practice English.
Awesome.
So I guess I need to improve my speaking, you know.
Mhm. Okay, perfect. Well, you speak grammatically correct, which is good. No need to correct anything. You spoke very well. And I think it's just like you said, I think it would just need to be practicing, speaking everyday conversations with someone. Awesome. So let me ask you a little bit more about you. What are you studying in college?
I'm studying arts of languages.
Active
Yeah.
languages?
Arts of languages. Here in
Oh, art.
Brazil, yes.
Art. Okay, say art.
Yeah, arts of languages.
Okay,
Here in
art
Bra-
of languages. Okay.
yes, in specific case, in my specific case, English, you know,
Specifically.
specifically case English.
Perfect.
Thank
Perfect. Specifically in English.
you.
Okay.
Yes.
Awesome. Okay, so you're pretty much you're studying languages, but the main focus would be English.
Yeah. I am a teacher as well, but I teach philosophy in a public school here in Brazil. And now it's my second degree English. I'm studying yet, you know.
So you're studying a second career, second degree, which would
Yes,
be
yes,
languages.
yes.
Okay, awesome. So your first one is in philosophy.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. Okay. What is your goal? Do you want to teach English? Do you want to work for like a US company? What is your goal?
So so my goal is travel to another countries that speak in English, like England, United States, Canada, and to be people that speak in English. And I guess English is very good because it's a global language, and with English I can communicate easily with a lot of different people. And so I guess my goal is it.
Okay, awesome. So your goal is to essentially travel, meet other
Yeah,
people.
yeah.
Okay, great. Okay, so yeah, definitely English has become very well known and accepted worldwide. So pretty much
Yes.
any country that you go to, even if it's not the language, you'll
Mhm.
find someone that speaks English.
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Okay. Are you sick?
Yes, yes, I'm better now, but I I was I got a cold, you know,
I got,
but
yeah.
now
So did
I'm
I.
very yeah.
So did I, because the weather's changing, so it's kind of like hot, cold, in between.
Yeah,
So
in Brazil, in Brazil too, because I live in Mato Grosso, in a state that is very cold. But in the last weekend, here was so cold, not hot, and so that's why I got a cold, I think.
you got a cold, yeah, yeah. It's the different climate changes that
And
affect us. But glad you're better. Yeah, I was sick yesterday. So yesterday I had a couple classes and I just could not stop coughing, and I was like, I'm so sorry. So embarrassing. I was like dying. Awesome. Okay, Julio. Well, your English again is good. It's good. I think it's just a little bit of practice, and with time you'll be able to perfect it. But definitely you're doing a good job. Okay. Okay. So you said you already like read in English. You already like see movies in English.
yes,
And okay, awesome. Okay. So I think it would just be building your vocabulary. So just maybe you learning new words so you can express yourself a little better, and then
mhm,
you practicing just regular conversations, and you'll start to pick up new words as you speak. You'll listen to, like, you'll hear new words and you'll be like, oh, okay, I can use that. And the great thing about listening to someone speak English is that when you start speaking, you'll start realizing, like, I think I just said this sentence and I don't think it sounds right, because your
mhm.
ear will start getting familiar with English. Okay, so tell me a little bit more about you. How old are you? Have you ever traveled to a different country?
So I'm 29 years, and um, as I
Okay, so
said,
here, correction there. So when someone asks you how old you are, you can say, I'm 29. You don't need to add the years. It's
really?
technically not, yeah, so technically it's not wrong, because of course it's years, but we already know. So when I ask you, hey, you're 29, I'm 29, I know you don't mean 29 days, and I know you don't mean 29 months. So just
Mhm.
so it sounds more natural to someone, you say, oh, I'm
Oh, okay.
29.
Because in Portuguese it's very common and say years. For example, eu tenho 29 anos, but in English, as you said, just I'm 29.
Yeah, yeah. It just, again, it's technically not incorrect, because of you're 29 years old. But it just sounds more natural when you say I'm 29. Or sometimes what people will add when they are talking about a different person. So, for example, if I ask you, Julio, how old is your sister? You'd be like, oh, she's 18 years old. But if you want to add the word years, you have to add the word old.
Hmm. I see.
Okay, so I think sometimes it's easier to just say the number. She's 18.
Hmm.
Okay.
So I guess your English is very clean. I can understand easily because some people have a hard accent to understand. You know, I guess for example, people from India is very for me it's very difficult to
Yeah.
understand the accent. Your accent is very clean. It's very um, intelligible. You know.
Okay, awesome. That's good. So
Mhm.
definitely. So here on Cambly, you'll find native speakers. So, for example, I was born and raised in the U.S. I live in the U.S. So that it's my first language, right? So, to, I mean, to me, it's common, right? But I understand that maybe American English is a lot easier to understand than English from India. So, even for us natives, sometimes understanding English from India could be really hard, just because their accent is very thick, like you said. Or people from the UK speak really, 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 really fast. And
Yeah,
so,
sometimes it's hard to understand.
yeah, because they speak so fast, and you're like, what? So it's okay. It's a matter of training your ears and saying, oh, okay. So, for example, we can speak to someone from the UK, and although they speak fast and they'll say words that we don't understand, we get what they're saying, but it's a matter of us practicing. Uh,
Mhm.
so, you'll find a lot of native speakers here. You can take class with me or with someone else. And most of us speak very softly, and most of us have American accents, so it'll be easy for you to understand.
Yeah, I that's it's good because on Cambly there's a lot of different accents people from another countries. As you said, Africa, continents, Africa, Canada, England, and so I guess it will be it would be very good for me because um, to practice and understand the different accents.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. That's a great thing about Cambly, that you're able to choose tutors, and they're all different in places, so you can listen to accents. Canada and the U.S. very similar. Um,
Yeah, yeah.
very similar. But if you have a teacher from Australia, their accent is different. So Australia and the UK are a little bit different.
I
Um,
think Australia, um, in some areas, is very similar to UK, to London,
mhm,
but in from another seats, it's very different.
mhm. Yeah, of course. It's like anywhere. Like even in the US, if you speak to someone from Texas, their accent is different. So although it's like American English, their accent is a little bit harder because they speak like they're singing with a very like cowboy accent. So of course, depending on where you live, accents are different. But the magic of learning English is that no matter what accent they have, you'll be able to understand.
Mhm.
Awesome. Okay. So I was gonna ask you something. Have you ever traveled outside of Brazil?
No, I I'm planning to travel to Argentina because it's very close to Brazil. It's not very expensive as well, but um, I, 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 I did not travel to another countries yet.
So I did. You have it has to be in past continuous tense, which is I have not
I have not.
traveled to another country.
Okay, okay,
Okay.
thank you.
Okay. So you have not traveled to a different country. Okay. So Brazil is surrounded by so many countries that it's a little bit easier to hop to different countries.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, I mean, with the pandemic that started and then the economic crisis right now, everything is just so expensive everywhere. It's hard to
Uh-huh.
travel. It has really become a luxury.
Yeah, now it's very difficult right now to travel, but I guess until the end of the year, I guess that things will be better. You know.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, hopefully it gets better. It's just been hard. I mean, I speak to so many students here that had plans to travel, and it's like with the pandemic, and now it's with like economically, it's really hard, and it's of course it's understandable.
Mhm.
I mean, everything is so expensive. People used a lot of their savings during pandemic to just, stay survive. That it's hard, but I have faith that maybe next year it's gonna be a lot better and people can start traveling and continue with their plans.
Yeah,
Awesome, Julio. So
and
we're running out of time. Do you have any questions for me before our class ends?
I guess no. I guess no. But
I
can you understand my accent, for example?
Yeah, no, totally, totally. I could definitely understand you. Like I said, it's just minor corrections that we have to work with, but I can definitely understand you. No, there's no issue. Your pronunciation is really good.
Okay.